The most expensive thing you'll ever buy doesn't come with a price tag, a warranty, or a return policy. And 90% of people who buy it never check the price first.
Dollars is what the government says it costs to raise one child to age 17. But here's what they don't put in the report. The real number, when you factor in everything they conveniently leave out, is closer to $700,000. And I'm going to show you exactly where that extra $370,000 hides, because nobody told me this, and honestly, I'm a little angry about it. The math doesn't lie. People do. Okay, let's start with the official number. The USDA, that's the U.S. Department of Agriculture. Yes, the food people. They also track this for some reason. They put out a report saying the average American family spends about $310,000 to raise one child from birth to age 17. Adjusted for current inflation, we're looking at $330,000 to $350,000. Now let's break that down, because the raw number doesn't hit until you see where it actually goes. Housing is the biggest slice. About 29% of total child-related costs go to housing, about $95,000 over 18 years. Let me put that in real terms. $95,000 is a fully loaded BMW M3. Except instead of a car you can sell, it's an extra bedroom in a safer school district, in a neighborhood with a decent park. Money spent, asset zero. Oh, and that $95,000, it's also a full 4-year Ivy League education. Spent on square footage. Food, $40,000 to $50,000. Kids eat constantly and expensively. Childcare and education, $40,000 on average. But if you live in a major city, daycare alone can run $2,000 to $3,500 a month. Real quick, pause and think about what you paid for rent last month. Now double it. That's daycare in Chicago, New York, or LA every single month for years. And here's what makes that truly brutal. You're paying $3,500 a month for a service you need to survive financially, to go to work, to earn the money to pay for the daycare. It's a loop with no exit until the kid hits kindergarten. Transportation, clothing, healthcare, another $60,000 to $80,000 over 18 years. So that's your official number, $310,000 to $350,000. But here's the problem. That number is basically the government's best case scenario. It's the economy class seat. No turbulence, no delays, everything goes according to plan. Real life doesn't work like that. Because that $310,000 number, it doesn't include a lot of things that are very, very real. The stuff nobody talks about. Because here's the thing about that $310,000 number. It sounds big, but it's actually the optimistic version. There's a lot more. The USDA number doesn't include college. College costs have risen 169% since 1980. You know what else rose 169%? Almost nothing. Not houses, not cars, not even healthcare. Just college. Just the thing your kid will need. The average 4-year degree, $100,000 to $240,000, depending on public or private. Cover half? That's another $60,000 minimum on top of everything. Running total, $390,000 to $410,000. But we're not done. The USDA also doesn't account for lost income. And this one is the one that keeps me up at night. I want you to think about the last major financial decision you made. Did you Google it? Did you compare prices, read reviews? Now tell me honestly, how long did you research having a child? most people, less than an hour of actual financial research. For the biggest economic decision of their life, I was the same. I spent 3 weeks researching a $1,200 laptop. I spent maybe 20 minutes thinking about whether we could actually afford to start a family. That's the honest truth. Now here's the number I promised you. When one parent reduces work hours or takes a career break, which happens in about 60% of households after a child arrives, the lifetime earnings impact has been estimated at $250,000 to $500,000 in lost wages and retirement contributions. $500,000. Not spent, just never earned. Warren Buffett made 99% of his wealth after age 50. Compound interest doesn't care about your family plans. A 2-year career gap in your 30s doesn't cost you 2 years of salary. It costs you decades of compounding. Now add the investment you didn't make. $330,000 invested in an index fund over 18 years at 8% annual return becomes $1.3 million. So the true all-in cost, direct expenses plus opportunity cost plus lost compounding, lands somewhere between $600,000 and $900,000 for the average American household. Not $330,000, not even $500,000, up to $900,000. And before you close this video thinking I'm anti-children, I'm not. I'm anti-ignorance. There's a difference. Here's what I've noticed about how people approach this decision. There are basically 3 groups. Pause this video for 5 seconds. I'm serious. And honestly ask yourself, which one of these 3 is you right now? Group 1. We'll figure it out. The optimists. A lot of them do figure it out, but at the cost of retirement savings, emergency funds, and a level of financial stress their marriage wasn't ready for. I've talked to people in this group. The phrase I hear most is, "We didn't realize how much it would change everything." Not just financially, everything. Group 2. We're waiting until we're ready. The planners. Except, and this is the trap, the perfect financial moment almost never arrives because expenses grow, lifestyle grows, the bar keeps moving. There's a term for this in behavioral economics, the arrival fallacy. The belief that when X happens, everything will be okay. But X keeps moving. Group 3, the smallest group, actually runs the numbers, sets specific targets, builds toward them deliberately. This group isn't necessarily wealthier. They're just more intentional. And intentional beats wealthy almost every time. So what does actually being ready look like? 5 things. 1. 6 months emergency fund. With a newborn, things go wrong. Medical bills, childcare gaps, job changes. 6 months is your floor. 2. Stable housing for at least 2 years. Month-to-month leases and newborns are a dangerous combination. 3. Childcare plan secured before pregnancy, because wait lists for quality daycare in most major cities run 12 to 18 months. I'll say that again, 18 months. You should be researching daycares before you're even trying to conceive. 4. Can your household survive on one income for 6 months? If the answer is no, that's the gap to close first. 5. And this is the one people skip most. Keep your retirement contributions going. Parents who pause contributions for just 3 years in their 30s lose an average of $180,000 in final retirement value. 3 years, $180,000 gone because of compounding math that doesn't pause for life events. I know this list feels like a lot. It is a lot, but here's the honest reframe. You don't need all 5 perfectly. You need to know where your gaps are, because a known gap is a problem you can plan for. An unknown gap is the thing that blindsides you at 3 a.m. when the baby won't stop crying and the credit card is maxed. Name your gaps. Build toward closing them. That's the whole plan. Now, if you already have kids and feel financially behind, you're not broken. You're in a system that made this harder than it should be. Housing costs up, childcare up, wages flat. That's not a personal failure. But your plan still needs to exist. Whatever your starting point, whatever your gaps, a plan from wherever you are is better than no plan at all. And that's what this channel is here for. Let's bring this home. I told you at the start the number was $330,000. That's not the real number. When you include everything, direct costs, college, lost income, lost compounding, you're looking at $600,000 to $900,000 for one child in a normal middle-class American life. That number isn't meant to scare you. It's meant to give you something almost no one gets before making this decision: the actual information. 3 things to take away right now. 1. Do your specific math, not the national average. Your city, your income, your daycare costs, your housing situation. 2. Audit the 5 foundations: emergency fund, stable housing, childcare plan, income resilience, retirement contributions. Where are your gaps? Name them. That's step 1. 3. If you already have kids and feel behind, you're not broken. You're in a system that made this harder than it should be. Housing costs up, childcare up, wages flat. That's not a personal failure, but your plan still needs to exist. The math doesn't lie. People do. If this changed how you think about money, even slightly, that's what this channel is for. Subscribe, because next week, we're asking the question that terrifies people even more than this one. Who can actually afford to retire at 60 in 2026? Spoiler, the answer involves a number so large that when I first calculated it, I genuinely sat in silence for about 2 minutes. See you there.